This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1321 South Willsbrook Court, Westlake Village, California, 91361. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located in the garage on the left-hand side, just next to the water heater. And this is our 4-inch ABS cleanout here. This is our water heater here. This is our furnace here, and this is going out towards the front of the property. Here, this is our garage area, and this is our side door going into the house. So we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and drop down the waste line. Take a good look. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. Those appear to be long lengths of black ABS waistline, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Actually that was a mark from, looks to be from hydrojetting possibly. And this joint here appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of offset there, but nothing major. I'm going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, does appear to be long lengths of black ABS. We're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area here. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. It is on the right-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front gate, heading towards the front door at 2 foot 8 inches deep. And we did place an orange flag in the plan area to identify the area. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we are transitioning to vitreous clay. I'm going to go ahead and make the transition there. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And it does appear that we do have a fairly large root intrusion in this area here. And this possibly could be the test tee area here. What we're going to do is we're just going to push past that area. A little bit of an offset in that joint there. I'm going to go ahead and continue to push out. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little water to get our camera lens nice and clear. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we've done a little bit of water to help clear our camera lens, and now we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of an offset in this joint here from about the 9 o'clock up to around about the 3 o'clock area. Nothing major. I'm going to go ahead and continue to push out. Joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to push out. And a little bit of an offset in this joint here from about the 2 o'clock around to about the 6 o'clock area. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. We're dropping down. And it does appear that we do have a fairly large gap in this transition here. As you can see at the bottom of the chimney, we're dangling here at the bottom of the chimney stack here. And as you can see, we have a fairly large offset. You can see the neoprene band fully exposed in this transition. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area to the left-hand side of the driveway on the sidewalk, and we did mark it with the red crayon at 5 foot 4 inches deep. And as you can see here, that we do have a break in this area. You can see that the vitreous clay has a fairly large break in that joint, and the neoprene band is fully exposed there. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as you can see here, does appear that we do have a test tee in that area there, as you can see at the top. We're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. A bit of offset in that area there. What we'll do is we'll just push out, and as we pull back, we'll take a good look at them. So we're just going to continue to push out. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment and mark this area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to pull back, and as we pull back, we're going to take a good look at our joints. And that's our saddle area there. A little bit of an offset in the saddle area there from about the 6 o'clock up to about the 12 o'clock area. And again, very difficult to see the other side just due to the turn. We're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we have a bit of an offset in that joint there from about the 3 o'clock to about the 7 o'clock area. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a good look at the joints. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And as you can see, we do have an offset in this joint here from about the 2 o'clock area all the way around to about the 12 o'clock area. See there? And I'm just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as well, we do have a minor offset in this joint as well. And again, we do have an offset in that joint as well from about the 3 o'clock to about the 9 o'clock area. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, with this area here, we did mark this area at 5 foot 4 inches deep on the sidewalk, just in front of the driveway on the right-hand side. And again, as you can see here, we do have a large break in this joint from about the 5 o'clock area all the way around to about the 8 o'clock area. You can see the full neoprene band there is exposed, and this is at the bottom of our chimney area here, and it is again at 5 foot 4 inches deep. We did mark it with the red crayon. So we're coming up our stack here. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And a minor offset in that joint there. And as well in that joint we have minor offset, nothing major. And that joint there we do have a minor offset from about the 9 o'clock around to the 3 o'clock. And we did take a good look at these joints on the way out. And again, we do have a minor offset in this joint as well. joint's in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. As we make a turn, we did mark this area here, and this appears to be a vitreous clay Y here. We do got the roots coming in from the back side of the Y, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little bit of water in the house just to double check to make sure that we don't have a branch line connection. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and ran a little bit of water just to double check to make sure that we didn't have a branch line coming in from behind us through this large root intrusion here. So it does appear that this is a vitreous clay Y, and we do have a root intrusion in that Y section there. So right now things are passing through. It's passing through past this root intrusion, but again, over time that root intrusion is going to get larger and possibly cause stoppages. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and as we pull back, we're going to mark. We did mark this area here, and as you can see here at the top, we do have a access for a clean out, and we did mark this area on the right hand side of the walkway in the planter area with an orange flag at 2 foot 1 inches deep. And this area here would need to be excavated and bring the clean out up to grade. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. All the black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair condition. There was no visible signs of root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we did take a good look at these joints on the way out. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. And we're going to pull up and out of our cleanup. And that will conclude the video waste and sewer line inspection.